with the vapor, it will trap itself. These things will attract it, and then they will trap that water, and then
we have instrumentation just behind you. We have electrical workshop. We have welding and pipe fitting and fabrication. Then we have petroleum operations. So later on we are going to sit down in the auditorium and I give you a proper presentation of what we do as an institute generally. So safety is very important. We cannot all enter a facility at the same time. So we're going to make 3 groups. So different sections of the pipes are going by flanges, getting final products. The petrol kerosene is quite a lengthy process, but I can run through it. So it all starts with distillation. Okay, so if we go back, once oil comes from the ground, it can either be oil, gas, and it can also have some water in it and other impurities. So those impurities we really want to remain with the hydrocarbons. Okay? We want to remain with the hydrocarbons, either liquid or gaseous hydrocarbons. So we have to separate them, remove the water, separate the oil from the gas, and then we take the oil to the refinery. So the gas can go to the other process that we saw to produce electricity, or it can be packaged for home consumption. Okay. But it also has to be separated because you can have propane, methane alone. They all have different functions. We get what you've talked about, the petrol and the kerosene. Okay, so it goes to the refinery, and the first place it goes to is a distillation column. Okay, so the oil will have a number of families. When you look at families, anyone doing chemistry?
Are they the exact representation of the large equipments we have in the field?
Yes, in terms of parts and functioning, they do the same thing. In terms of size, no. So there's another distillation column, usually 2. We have the one that does it first, then the bottom product, which is very heavy, will go to another distillation column. It's also separated into the different fractions. So after that, it will go through conversion processes, all the products of the distillation unit. So in the conversion processes, we're trying to get a better product. So the only product you can use directly from here is kerosene, the one you use at home is light kerosene. Yeah? It comes directly from here, you can use it. The rest you can't. Say for example, the alcohol, it has properties that are not where you produce more aromatics, because aromatics are good for a petrol engine. Yeah? So you improve the different reactions that it goes through, then finally you can treat it, remove any residual impurities, so then you get the final product. But it all starts from here, from distillation, compressing. Okay? Yeah, so say for example this tank, it can contain a lot of air. All the air in this room can come into this tank, but after making things smaller. Okay? So the first compression petrol station where they are cleaning a car and they're using air. So you can use the same. So the compressed air is very important also in the oil and gas industry for those purposes. Sometimes we use it for maintenance, sometimes we use it to make things like valves function. So this is a refrigeration unit. Again, I don't want to go to it too much. So one that produces air AC or chilled air in the facility. So again, in the oil and gas industry, usually useful where you have control. It's like a computer lab or computer room, which needs to be cooled down. So it's one of the systems. Then these two are compressors. So if you want to increase the speed of a liquid, you use a what? A pump. So a pump increases the speed or velocity of the liquid. If you want to do the same for gas, so we have single stage compressor and double stage compressor. So it's either to heat or cool, depending on what you want. Centrifugal pump unit. So the centrifugal pump unit. So we mentioned earlier on that a pump will increase the pressure or velocity of the liquid. So on this unit you will have the motor here will power the pump, will cause the rotation. So at least this one, if you see inside, you can come close and see. It is plastic, so you can see inside that. Inside here we have blades, blades that will rotate to push out to push the liquid. So we have a pump. Then you have different measuring devices. So this one will measure pressure, so inlet pressure. So the liquid will come from the tank, and then it will move around like this.
These things come up is to force Ugandans to compete on the international market, so that we don't import technicians from. Right now we are importing technicians doing this kind of work from China, a lot of Chinese, a lot of Indians, a lot of Kenyans, and a lot of Nigerians, Egyptians. What is the reason of it?
So basically this one just supplies water to any of the equipment that needs.
With the vapor, it will trap itself. These things will attract it, and then they will trap that water, and then after condensing, the water will have to go down. It is reheated and then to vapor. You understand? So these are the packers that are actually being used. So these ones are plastic packers, same like these ones. So these ones can also be used here, and then we have also the marble, and then we have also the metallic packers. These are metallic packers. So they have different advantages and disadvantages. That's why we are looking for different packers. Yes, and then these are trays. They are called sieve trays. So they are, when a liquid, the other liquid I'm talking about, when it comes onto these trays travels, it turns to the cup and then tends to evaporate. This vapor continues going up and up and up and up. So this one, it works on the principle of boiling point. So if it reaches its boiling point, it is tapped off from the different sections, like you can see here. This is where it turns. So the ones with the low boiling point can be tapped off first. And maybe those are the heavier ones sometimes. For example, the kerosene can be tapped off first here, and then the diesel, and then maybe the petroleum that we usually use, the jet fuel, and then lastly at the top, this is what it's there. It is like this one.
So there is different projects in the oil and gas industry currently, and one of the biggest is the pipeline, East Africa pipeline project. It's think probably the longest oil pipeline. I don't know the one. It's 1,443 kilometers from Uganda through Tanzania. So the biggest part is in Tanzania. So it requires highly trained welders. So we do train in different welding processes, and we certify trainees with international qualifications like the American Welding Society. So in the mechanical workshop, this is where you find industrial grade equipment, like a milling machine. You have a lathe machine. Lathe machine can be used to create things like this. We can fabricate them. After welding, yeah. So they bend. If they bend and it cracks, you fail. But that's one test. Then they also put it in an X-ray imaging machine. If they find any crack that the eye cannot see, it is also a fail. So we have to redo the assessment. The students' pieces that were subjected to that destructive testing to ensure that. So here, you see this one failed, you see? If it has anything tiny, any crack, it doesn't pass.